Welcome, have a nice day. Today is Tuesday, 24th of December 2024. This day is celebrated as National Consumers Day. National Consumer Day is celebrated every year on 24th of December in India. AD. The Consumer Rights Act was approved by the President of India on 24 December 1986. Now from the world news, including watch Hawali's Calio volcano erupt, sending lava casing to surface. Police officer killed in a shooting incident at a North Carolina's supermarket. Suspect in custody. Former United States President Bill Clinton hospitalized after developing fever. Mystery drones, UFOs, orbs, or surveillance tools. Rumors abound over flying objects in New Jersey. Canada's Trudeau under mounting pressure as dozens of Liberal MPs push for resignation. Do not correspond to reality. Kremlin denies reports of Assad's wife filing for divorce. Now, starting with the Hindu newspaper, the Israeli defense minister claims responsibility for first time for Hamas leader Haniyah's assassination. Iranians follow a truck center carrying the coffins of Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh and his bodyguard during their funeral ceremony at Enqilab Islamic Revolution Square in Tehran, Iran on August 1st, 2024. Qatar said the Houthis would meet a similar fate as the other members of Iranian-led alliance in the region, including Haniyeh. Israel's defense minister has confirmed that Israel assassinated Hamas top leader last summer and is threatening to take similar action against the leadership of the Houthi rebel group in Yemen. The comments by Israel Qatar appeared to mark the first time that Israel has acknowledged killing Ismail Haniyeh, who died in an explosion in Iran in July month. Israel was widely believed to be behind the blast, and leaders have previously hinted at its involvement. France's Macron announces fourth government of the year. File photo of the Emmanuel Macron left with France's new Prime Minister Francois Bayrou. The inclusion of two former Prime Ministers indicates Mr. Macron's desire for a heavyweight government that will enjoy stability and not share the fate of Mr. Bayrou's predecessor. French President Emmanuel Macron named a new government Monday evening, putting together a team under the Francois Bayrou, his fourth Prime Minister of the year, to drag the second largest European Union economy out of political crisis. Mr. Macron named former Prime Minister Elisabeth Borne, three education minister in a new cabinet under the centrist. Mr. Bayrou announced LC Secretary General Alexis Kohler. Another former Premier, Manuel Valls, 62, returned as overseas territories ministers, while former Interior Minister Gérald Darmanin became Justice Minister. Both Defense Minister Sébastien Lecornu and Foreign Minister Jean-Noël Barrot kept their jobs, the presidency said. Now from Hindustan Times newspaper states that newly trained meaty cookie personnel in Manipur police to be posted together, Chief Minister and Biren Singh thanked his Assam counterpart Himanta Biswa Sharma for imparting basic training to the 2,000 old persons. Guwahati, Manipur Chief Minister and Biren Singh on Monday said nearly 2,000 police recruits, including those from the Kuki and Metis communities of the strife-torn state or passed out from an academy in Assam, will be posted together. A total of 1,984 Manipur police cadets passed out from the alleged Borpukan Police Academy at Dergaon in Golaghat district of Assam on Monday after completing a 44-week training which started in the January month this year. Assam Governor Lakshman Prasad Akadia and the Manipur Chief Minister attended the event. The total recruits for the 10th and 11th Indian Reserve Battalion (IRB) of Manipur Police. 62% are Metis, 26% belongs to the Naga and other tribes, and around 12% from the Kuki-Zo communities. Iconic author Shyam Benegal dies age 90. Benegal's strongest cinematic influence came not from the cousin Guru Datta's emotion-satured movies, but from Satyajit Roy's cinema of new realism. Director Shyam Benegal, who created a new idiom for Hindi cinema and was one of the leading figures of the Palal cinema movement, died in Mumbai on Monday evening from the kidney-related complications. His daughter, P.I. Benegal, told the news agency PTI he was 90. CISM updates protocols to deal with hacks threat menace targeting airlines. The Central Industrial Security Force (CISF) confirmed that 680 hacks calls were received in the October month alone, affecting tens of thousands of passengers across the country. Indian authorities have streamlined their response to aviation bomb threats by allowing security committees to meet virtually, marking a significant change to protocols following an unprecedented wave of hikes that disrupted the nation's aviation sector in the month of October. The Central Industrial Security Force (CISF) confirmed that 680 hikes calls were received in October month alone, affecting tens of thousands of passengers across the country. This figure far exceeds the previously reported 250 flights that received threats during an 11-day period in October month, revealing the full scale of disruption. Now, from economy of the country, from the business point of view, stock rallies over 10,000%. SEBI, Security and Exchange Board of India, suspends trading in Bharat Global Developers. SEBI said examination of complaints and reports in respect of BGT revealed that the company had 5 promoters holding 93,860 shares, comprising 16.77% of the total share till the month of June 2020. The Security and Exchange Board of India (SEBI) on Monday suspended trading in stocks of Ahmedabad-based Bharat Global Developers Limited (BGDL) after its stocks rallied over 10,000% in a shorter period. Bangladesh political crisis accelerating sluggish recovery in India's foreign tourist arrivals currently accounts for the biggest chunk of India's inbound tourist pie. The Bangladeshi national is coming in for medical treatment as well as for shopping and leisure. Data from the Bureau of Immigration Board shows a stark drop in FTAs from Bangladesh in July month and August month, when the political crisis in Dhaka was at its peak. Double counting $3 to $4 billion downward revision in November gold impact both figures likely. In the budget 2024-25, the external duty on gold was sharply cut to 6% from the 15%. This data discrepancy is due to the shift in the e-filling services for gold traders to the Indian customers. Electronic gateway platform from National Security Depository Limited (NSDL) since July 1st. Now, from Science and Tech, United States probes China's chip industry on anti-competitive concerns. A Chinese flag is displayed next to the Made in China sign seen on a printed circuit board with the semiconductor chips. In this illustration picture taken on the February 17, 2023. The probe centers on foundational semiconductors, which go into everything from cars to medical devices, and whether the China's action create burdens for United States commerce, said the United States Trade Representative's USTR office. The United States said on Monday, December 23, 2024, it is opening an investigation into the China's policy for its semiconductor industry over concerns that Beijing is turning to extensive anti-competitive hand-on market means to undermine other economies. The probe centers on foundational semiconductors, which go into everything from cars to medical devices, and whether China's action create burdens for United States commerce, said the United States Trade Representative USTR office. In a picture called "Way of Leaves North India Shivering." Tourists enjoy snow-covered Dwadipasri Valley in the Badgam district, central Kashmir. Srinagar recorded a minimum temperature of minus 6.2 degrees Celsius, making the coldest night of the session this December 2024. State prepares for the Chilai Kalan, the harshest winter period. With a cold wave condition gripping North India, minimum temperatures in several locations dropped below normal. Cold weather condition continued in several areas of North India, including Punjab, Maharashtra, Himachal Pradesh, and neighboring Haryana. Kashmir's Chilai Kalan, the 40-day period of the harshest winter, commenced in Kashmir this December 2024. According to the Meteorological Department, Srinagar experienced its coldest December night in 5 decades at minus 8.5 degrees Celsius. Intense cold wave gripped the lower hills of the Himachal Pradesh as the local weather department issued an orange alert for several cold in Bilaspur, Unna, Hamirpur, and Mandi districts for 4 days from Monday, December 23, 2024. In Rajasthan, the cold persisted, impeding normal life due to the falling temperatures. The city experienced fog this morning with the minimum temperature dropped 11 degrees Celsius as per the Indian Meteorological Department. A layer of fog covered parts of Delhi on Sunday, December 22, 2024 morning, with the minimum temperature recorded at 8 degrees Celsius at 5:30 a.m. According to the Indian Meteorological Department, a cold wave occurs when the minimum temperature is 10 degrees Celsius or less plains and 0 degrees Celsius or less for the hilly region. A negative departure from the normal day temperature is 4.5 to 6.4 degrees Celsius. If a negative departure is more than 6.4 degrees, it is a severe cold. Retail prices of 65 new drug formulations, selling prices of 13 formulations notified. The National Pharmaceutical Pricing Authority has fixed the price of drugs used to treat type 2 diabetes, high cholesterol, bacterial infections, and painkillers. The National Pharmaceutical Pricing Authority, India, NAPA, has fixed retail prices for 65 new drugs formulation and notified selling prices for the 13 formulations. The authority has fixed the price of drugs used to treat type 2 diabetes, high cholesterol, bacterial infections, and painkillers, while the drugs with the revised selling prices including vaccines for rabies, tetanus, and measles among the others, according to the multiple notification from NPPA. The decisions were taken at the authority's 128th meeting on December 11. Indian Council of Medical Research (ICMR) develops artificial intelligence tool to predict IVF outcomes in men with infertility. Men with YCMD require assisted reproductive techniques such as in vitro fertilization (IVF) for parenthood. The tool was developed in collaboration with the researchers from MIT University to predict sperm retrieval rates and success rates of assisted reproductive technology in the men with Y chromosome microdeletion. The Indian Council of Medical Research (ICMR), in collaboration with the MIT University, had developed an artificial intelligence-based tool to detect a type of Y chromosome microdeletion, a genetic cause of male infertility, and predict IVF outcomes. The study regarding the artificial intelligence tool was published in the Journal of Assisted Reproduction and Genetics last week. In nearly 50% of the couples experiencing infertility, the problem is with the male partners, said Deepak Modi, senior scientist at Indian Council of Medical Research, National Institute of Research and Reproductive and Child Health (NIRRCH), and the lead author of the study. There could be problems with the sperm production in these cases. One of the leading causes is Y chromosome microdeletion. YCMD is observed in 1 in every 10 men with infertility. Because of this genetic defect, the tests are unable to make enough sperm, leading to infertility, Dr. Modi said. University of Hyderabad students' research offers solution to acid fly problem in the hostels. Tejas Anto Kanampuza, a 2022 graduate in the physics stream from University of Hyderabad, had devised an innovative solution to combat the recurring issue of acid fly attacks in the university's students' hostel. Tejas Anto Kanampulla, a 2022 graduate in physics stream from the University of Hyderabad, has devised an innovative solution to combat the recurring issue of SFI attacks at the university's student hostel. Collaborating with the B.R. Shamana from a School of Medical Science, Mr. Tejas utilized a practical approach based on the reducing ultraviolet UVA radiation emitted by the light sources in the hostel room. Explained specifically, the pedural species are notorious pest whose contact causes a pedureous dermatitis, acid conduction characterized by acidic burns. This issue has plagued students at night, creating considerable discomfort. Mr. Tejas conducted a study involving 209 hostel residents affected by an outbreak of pedureous dermatitis. His research demonstrated that LED lights, which emit significantly less ultraviolet radiation than compact fluorescent lamps, or incandescent lights, were far more effective in reducing these fly attacks in the hostel rooms. The study, a collaboration of applied science and a practical implementation, was published in the Indian Journal of Entomology. The findings highlight the impact of a simple change in lighting by replacing CFLs and incandescent bulbs with LED lights. The university can mitigate this persistent and troublesome pest problem, as per a release. University of Hyderabad Vice Chancellor B.J. Rao praised the research team's practicality. He encouraged further exploration into the fly attraction coefficient of analyzing light source variation in the ultraviolet content and intensity. At last, there is a famous personality as well as physicist known by his famous name, Sir Chandrasekhar Venkata Raman, C.V. Raman, birth anniversary 7 November 1888 of 21st of November 1970. Known simply as C.V. Raman, was an Indian physicist known for his work in the field of light scattering. Using a spectrograph that he developed, he and his student K.S. Krishnan discovered that when light traverses a transparent material, the reflected light changes its wavelength. This phenomena, due to unknown type of scattering of light, which they call modified scattering, was subsequently termed the Raman effect or Raman scattering. In 1930, Raman received the Nobel Prize in Physics for his discovery and was the first Asian and the first non-white to receive the Nobel Prize in any branch of science. In 1917, he was appointed as the first Palit Professor of Physics by Ashutosh Mukherjee at the Raj Bazar Science College under the University of Calcutta. On his first trip to Europe, seeing the Mediterranean Sea motivated him to identify the prevailing explanation for blue color of the sea at the time, of namely reflected rayleigh scattering light from the sky, as being incorrect. He founded the Indian Journal of Physics in 1926. He moved to Bangalore in 1933 to become the first Indian director of the Indian Institute of Science. Founded the Indian Academy of Science the same year. Established the Raman Research Institute in 1948, where he worked out his last days. The Raman effect was discovered on February 28, 1928. The day is celebrated annually by the Government of India as the National Science Day. Mr. C.V. Raman says a very famous quotation, as he says that, "I would like to tell the young men and women before me not to lose hope and courage. Success can only come to you by courageous devotion to the task lying in front of you." Okay, thank you.